My name is Jeanne Rathbone and I'm a Humanist Celebrant. I conduct naming wedding ceremonies and I reckon that they will become popular. They are the sensible, hassle-free, practical, rational, simple, inexpensive ceremony. Humanist ceremonies are for people who do not have religious and supernatural beliefs, and we do namings, weddings and funerals. And these rite of passage ceremonies are also known as hatchings, matchings and dispatchings. Our ceremonies serve an important role for families and for society, especially in this secular era. They're personal and therefore each one is specific and not formulaic like religious ceremonies. They are real and humorous and reflect the lives and personalities and values of those taking part. The participants make commitments publicly and say the important things that need to be said before their family and friends. And it is family and friends who are crucial to us as humanists and not a deity. It is they who support us when we need them and who share in the vicissitudes of our lives, who laugh and cry with us and sometimes drive us mad. For us humanists, it is those people that we love, along with science and wonderful nature, the arts and music, and of course our empathy with other people, that gives meaning to our lives and guides our morality. I often remark that as a celebrant, I have not done my job properly unless there's laughter and tears at our ceremonies. The cost and the palaver around weddings is too much for some couples, and this is one reason that the numbers of cohabiting couples who go on to have a family continues to soar. And this is why our 2-in-1 combined ceremony makes a whole lot of sense. When I get an inquiry for a naming ceremony, usually for a first child, I'd ask the couple if they'd had a wedding ceremony, and if they hadn't, I'd suggest that their naming would seem in some ways like a wedding, in that this would be a coming together of their family and friends, formally celebrating them as a family with a ceremony. So I suggest that it would make sense for them to make a commitment to each other as well as to their toddler. A couple can always slip off to a registry office at a later date and make it legal without feeling the pressure to have a fussy and expensive wedding. The ceremony might include a section or a presentation of the story so far, which might be a brief profile of the couple, a tale of their meeting and becoming an item, and of course the dynamics of their domestic life. After all, with the humanist wedding, the couple will have been living together. I don't marry virgins. It would probably include their vows to each other, and I'd hope some humorous ones as well as the heartfelt ones. And they would read them from cards, because an attempt to memorise makes their assembled guests very nervous. When it comes to the naming, the parents, the grandparents and other family members would speak, along with the appointed odd parents. There may well be music, singing children's songs, and ending with the toast of bubbly, bubbles and even sparklers, followed by feasting. I recommend a commemorative book with contributions invited from family and friends, for example a poem, a wish, a promise, a piece of advice, and pictures, photos, etc., which will be treasured in the future. And we have booklets for each one of our ceremonies to help those who want to conduct their own ceremony. Baby namings and combined namings weddings have it all. Laughter and tears, humour, a celebration of family, unconditional love, parents, grandparents, relatives, children and friendship, as well as the music, feasting, balloons, bubbles and bubbling. And I love them, and so do our clients. So if you're interested, check the British Humanist Association website for a celebrant near you, or to check my details. My name is Jeanne Rathbone. Thank you.